this is Jolie here for the English Mixed Martial Arts Association. Judo Jimmy Wallhead joins me now, new member of the coaching team. So firstly, I'd like to welcome you on. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm very good, thank you. Yeah, very good, very good. Very very happy to be part of it all, and really enjoyed coaching yesterday's session as well.
Let's start with the yesterday session, because that was kind of your first interaction with some of the team. Obviously, you know a lot of the guys already, and a lot of the guys know you and your experience in MMA, which you've got a lot of. But how did you find that yesterday with the team?
Yeah, it was good. It was good. I just enjoy being around them. They're all great athletes and great fighters, in it, and they all put 100% effort in. They're all focused and listening, and grasping the drills and going over the ideas that I was going over and stuff. And we got really good feedback, and I think they had a bit of success with what we've done and stuff, and hopefully it helps their game evolve a bit and helps them improve.
What things were they doing in the session then yesterday?
So we're going over just some takedown defense and a bit of a scrambling when we hit the deck, innit? But just a few principles. I like to call them bread and butter drills. It's what I get my guys doing. You can drift off on loads of different tangents and problems that can arise and stuff from what how our opponent reacts, but kind of getting like the base level scramble drills and principles. And I think it's got thinking about things a little bit differently, just how I think about things. And I don't know, I feel like it was received really well. I think the guys enjoyed it, and they're asking really good questions and stuff, and just felt like it was an enjoyable session to coach. Obviously, they're all super talented and stuff, and it's great to coach guys and girls at that level. But also getting good questions, and I like it when people have a problem or throw a problem my way and I get to answer it, and it's just good, man. It was fully enjoyable on both sides for me, anyway.
What made you want to join the EMMAA coaching team in the first place, Jimmy?
I don't know, man. I think a few of my fighters are getting involved in it as well, and I want to be involved with them. But there's just the opportunity arose. I spoke to Paul, and I was just basically asking him about, if my guys can come and join the training and they welcome and stuff. And he's like, I'd like to get involved coaching, to be honest with you. And it was just like, flattering. Yeah, I want to be involved. This is great. It's a great setup. You know what I mean? Like I say, the caliber of the athletes, the coaching team, the whole vibes, brilliant. And, it's a big thing, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's a great setup. The shows are big. It's just all progressing. It's all, it's the future of the future of amateur sport, isn't it? It's amateur MMA, sorry. It's it's a no-brainer. So yeah, for me, I was buzzing, and I'm going to be involved as much as I can be.
How much of yesterday's session was just geared towards the Worlds then? Because I know all of the people in the squad now are heavily focused on that. This is the future of the amateur side of the sport. And for these guys, this is the future of their lives, riding on February over in Serbia.
Yeah. So, I spoke to Paul. We only had 2.5 hours to train, but he was talking about takedown defense and popping back up. That's what he wanted me to help out with yesterday. And like I said, just throw out some about like I said, sort of like baseline drills, but just some different ideas I think maybe I hadn't thought about. And so that's what it was about, getting ready for the Worlds. Really, give something to work these next 4 weeks, maybe something they can implement in their game. It wasn't massive stuff, but for me, it's very very fundamental and very important. And you get good results from doing the things I did yesterday, personally, and my fighters that use these drills and teammates as well down at London. So I just think it might be a good tool the guys can implement over the next 4 weeks, in their sparring and training, and maybe it can get them up and get them into their medals. Hopefully, I'd love that if some of the moves, the techniques help them out. So fingers crossed.
Yeah, of course, that's the plan for most of the guys there. What's your kind of plan as a coach with the short amount of fights in short time periods? How do you plan on, I guess, the guys going out there? How do you talk to them about how they can handle this? I know some of them have fought in this format before.
Yeah, I mean, Paul's obviously been around it a lot more, and he was saying a lot of things yesterday about how, obviously not cutting a lot of weight's a good one, and game planning, not going out just trying to have ding dongs, taking damage and being smart with it, being efficient, and winning the rounds, winning the positions, winning the rounds. And if it needs to be grinding out them victories, do you know what I mean? And progressing through the stages, being safe and and being efficient. But like I say, Paul's been around this, many times now. He was telling me how many fights he's been involved with, and obviously the other coaches as well. So they'll be getting the best advice at hand in that time.
Yeah, for sure. And I disrespected you at the start. I didn't introduce you as the interim world welterweight cage race champion. I have made that mistake. But how does that sound? Still sweet?
Still sweet, man. Still sweet. Yeah. Yeah, good. Very good. Long time coming. So it was nice to finally get my hands on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. A lot of people were so happy for you that night. Oh, and you've got it with you as well.
It's on the table. I leave it on the table, innit? And then leave it on the table. Show off to the kids when they come around. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. That's wicked. What's your plans? What's your plans personally?
What, my fighting?
Yeah.
My like it has been for the last 3 or 4 years. One at a time. The next one's my last one, but I have said the next one's my last one for 3 years. So, and now I'm on a 4-fight win streak. Been saying that, so I don't know. I mean, I'm hoping to be fighting Reese in April. We'll see if that gets all signed and sealed and delivered. I really want to do that, and I'm going to approach that fight as my last one. Where do I go? I'm not going UFC again. I'm too old for that. Where do I go? And I'm busy. I'm coaching the guys now, obviously at my gym, our new facility. I coach Loughborough Uni. I'm part of the English coaching team now. I have a lot going on, and it's hard to run a camp. Your own camp, train full time whilst my job. Okay, I get paid to fight, but my paid job's coaching. And that's my business. So yeah, the last camp killed me. I'm nearly 40, and I don't know how many more, but I'm approaching this next fight. If it all gets signed and sealed with Reese, is my last one. So that's it for me, really. And unify the belts and maybe walk away. 5-fight win streak on. Top of the promotion.
Can't complain with that. I want to end off on a bit of a different note, a nice note for the younger generation, as this is for the English MMA channel, the younger fighters, the amateurs specifically. What's your one message to these guys as someone, I know you coach every day and you're sending, so many different pieces of advice to young fighters all the time, but what's one piece that could go at the end of this interview as to
one piece? That's a big one.
Man to a younger man in this sport.
You know what? As corny as it sounds, just enjoy it, because it's over before you know it, guys. You can add all your pressures. I've got to get this medal. I've got to get this win or this and that. I added so many pressures to myself through my career, and I genuinely feel the reason I'm on a 4-fight win streak and nab this belt and expect to win my next fight is because I'm just enjoying it. There's no pressure, and I wish it was a mindset I had on early in my career. You want something so bad, you want to succeed, you want to be a IMMAF world champion, European champion, whatever. Just get signed to the UFC, do this, do that. Sometimes, don't forget why you started doing all this. For enjoyment. Enjoy it. It sounds really corny, but make sure you're enjoying it, because if you're not enjoying it, a little bit of pressure good makes you sharp. But listen, life goes on, and just enjoy it. Else, what's the point? Enjoy it, man. Work hard, enjoy it, and good things will happen.
Good way to end it, man. Appreciate your time. Welcome to the team, and I'm sure we'll be seeing each other and speaking to each other more often, mate. Appreciate it.
Awesome, Joe. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.